Hey Ophiuchus, welcome to your general reading. This is your forecast. Remember that it's still a general though, okay? Oh, and I am just feeling my heart open. Oh, clearing energy. It's like 81 degrees in my office. I'm sweating to death, but I could be worse, so I will take it. Okay, for those of you that are new, welcome. Ophiuchus is the sign that as the 13th sign between Scorpio and Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. It is between death and rebirth. Okay, you may feel aligned to it based on being a starseed, on being in a divine partnership, twin flame. Okay, there's a lot of reasons why you would be drawn to Ophiuchus besides being in that little 13th tribe niche. I love that at the very bottom of the deck for intention here, right? We've got the projections of the feminine and the masculine, especially being that I just had a 2-hour conversation about that, and that was part of what the it was all of what the sacred space shamanic circle that I do was all about. So it's really big right now. There's a lot of integration going on, so just be aware of that. Okay, and there we've got birth, the Empress. Okay, so there is that birthing process of perhaps birthing a new divine feminine energy, okay, into the world that's happening here with the collective. And again, all right, there's that divine masculine and feminine, okay, coming into compromise, which I truly love. So let's see what is going on here for Ophiuchus, okay? What is going on for Ophiuchus? Again, for those of you that are new, I'm intuitive, so some of what you see in the tarot will not be traditional. For those of you that are returning, I am grateful for you. Please remember to click on the like, share, comment, and subscribe. All of that information, right, is what helps the channel. Recently, we've been kind of sliding into reverse, and I understand. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but I also feel like it's a universal pushback of trying to not get these higher level messages out there to the masses, okay? So everything you do to help and support that matters. It really does. All right, if you want a personal reading, all of that information is down below in the description box, okay? Okay, so overview, what's going on here, right? I feel like you're trying to clear out like old wishes. Like I feel like you're realizing that it's kind of like my wish card, right? Like what you thought you were wishing for, you're realizing that's not necessarily exactly what you are wishing for. Okay, you're starting to slowly, as you're moving from new moon to full moon, you're getting that Aquarius energy. You're really figuring out, what is my wish? What is my star? Okay, and it's because your heart has kind of come into an illumination, right? The moon, the illumination of what I need, what I seek, what I desire. And it may even be moving away from the embodiment of a person and more into the who's going to incarnate with the qualities that I want, seek, and desire. Okay? Queen of Fire. So what do you need to be aware of? All right? Happiness comes in all forms, my friend. Okay? Your path forward, the transformation that you're going to go through may be very, very different than what you think. It's interesting. I was in a group event that was online, and someone caught my eye, and I was like, oh, well, that's an interesting take, because it was definitely somebody that I would have never had any physical attraction to. And it wasn't like I was like, oh, I'm going to go chase this person down and they're going to be my soulmate and everything. It was just an acknowledgement of this person's beauty, okay, from their soul being and their physicality. Like, the whole thing was very beautiful. And so the transformation in you really might be, right, seeing things differently, seeing things further in order to bring forward your happiness. Here we are again, the birthing process, the great mother, but she's birthing the emotions of the masculine. It's all red flowers, okay? It's all in the water. The feminine coming into this awakening is bringing forward the awakening of the emotional being of the more balanced divine being of the masculine, where it is a smooth emotion, right? It's not the torrential sort of energy. And as such, messenger of water, okay, you may find yourself connecting in a different way, feminine and masculine, okay, in this life. And Six of Earth, all of a sudden you're looking at this deep dive that you've been wanting to do but afraid to do very, very differently. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify. Let's see the moon. All right, Three of Gardens. Somebody's been watching you, okay, or you've been watching someone else, and they're realizing the change, right? Like, I've been watching you over time, and there's a change that I'm seeing, okay? Queen of Fire, Stranger of Pentacles, okay? There's a slow movement forward of wanting to bring you this gift of balance. Like, we have the red flowers, we have the pink flowers, we have the white flowers, right? There's a balance of feminine and masculine and youthful love, okay? All right, Sun. Yeah, this is going to spark a new chord, a new fire, where you're going to find that you're passionate about things differently than you have been in the past, okay? The Great Mother and this happiness, because 19 is generally the sun. So the sun being the 3, right, which is generally the Empress. There's a role reversal happening here. There's compromise happening here, right? There's a different energy of projection happening here. And it's 10 of Wands, okay? Opening the path forward, which is a very, very beautiful energy. Messenger of Water, okay? 5 of Swords. You're kind of stepping back to look at the lessons, to look at the patterns, okay? So what were the patterns that got us to where we were in the past, or where I was in the past, right? And how do I navigate? Okay, let's see what Spirit is trying to say. Who have I been gravitating to that I have to navigate around? Right? So how do I change that so I'm not having to weave in and out of situations, and I can just have a straightforward path? Okay, because that's essential before you make this deep dive. Yeah, 7 of Fire, right? From the 6 of Pentacles to the 7 of Fire here. Your transition okay, is going to be a walk into a very passionate energy when you're doing your deep dive, and it's passionate emotional energy because we've got all the water there, right? Yeah, you need the feminine and the masculine to be in sync, cutting one path. All right, so very, very important energy there. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with the divine feminine energy in here and the divine masculine. For some of this, it's going to be just you and your own internal energy, so take it as it resonates. It could be a pairing, a coupling. Okay. So let's see, divine masculine. Okay, so again, we've got the sort of stalking, the watching. That's the sort of this obsessive behavior that someone has had. And it's kind of knocked you off balance. Like for the divine feminine may not even feel like they're being watched anymore. They may be letting their guard down. They may, that's why they're being seen differently. They feel like they're not being seen, so I can just be myself. The divine masculine, okay, has not made any action forward. They're trying to balance things out. They're trying to make things just, okay? They're, in a way, they're trying to learn to just hold space. And the balance is that I feel like their inner feminine, okay, is kind of been stuck in this people-pleasing energy, all right, that they're really trying to work out of. So let's clarify here, okay? The devil, yeah, again, right? The feminine is seeing their path forward, and they're just moving forward, and they don't feel like they're being watched. And so, of course, the masculine's looking back at them like, oh, wait a minute. I was leaving on my dragon without any of my emotions, but now I'm feeling this pull, and I don't quite know what to think of it. This pull back to this lake, okay? Back to this emotional space. The feminine doesn't even realize, perhaps, okay? 8 of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune. They may not even realize that this person is still tied to them. Okay, they may not see that soul bond, but okay, it's time for the dragon to spin right down into the water to get that reflective energy, that awareness, bring back some of that passionate energy. So the divine masculine, right, they're trying to be fair, to be right, just, but all it's doing is causing heartbreak, right? Because they know where they want to be and they don't necessarily think it's possible, but they feel the calling, they feel the yearning. All right, yeah, they want to communicate. 8 of Wands here. They want to move into the water. They want to move forward, right? There is that inward feminine chasing, okay, people-pleasing energy that's coming up in them. But they don't, it's like, but I don't want to look at it, okay? 4 of Cups. I don't want to be rejected. I don't want to look at my emotions. There's a fear because the feminine is no longer, right, calling them in the way that she used to. What if there's no love left? Okay, bottom of the deck. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, on the side of the divine feminine, Okay, the feminine is having a good movement forward here, right? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm moving forward, right? I'm healing my own inner children, my inner divine, feminine, masculine. I'm healing those wounds from childhood. And, right, I'm ready to move these parts of myself forward without any regrets. And I love that the bottom of the deck for the masculine is the honeymoon. Like, that's what they want. They want that energy. Okay. They are healing family issues. Issues also of the past with their parents. Okay. Not wanting to make the same mistakes. Not wanting to get caught in some sort of trap by the feminine. I feel like that comes back to the parents, okay, and what they were taught. There's a great attraction. Again, their inner feminine is really calling them forward. But their inner masculine is healing. So how does the divine feminine feel in all of this? Okay, there's a little impatience. There may even be some regrets, right? Like, I'm sorry that it didn't work out. I'm sorry that I chased after this person. I'm sorry that I didn't see that they didn't want me. Okay, the divine masculine here, they're still hopeful. They're still trying to look forward and see, like, how can I bring this forward? How can I engage this? How can I make this happen, right? How can I do it right when there's gotta be a way. What the divine feminine would say to their divine masculine here, you simply are the best thing that's ever happened to me. So in truth, the divine masculine just needs to come in authentically. Okay, the divine masculine here, sorry, I'm not available right now. Okay, they're stalking, but they're not giving. They're people pleasing, they're hurting themselves, they're feeling rejected. There's a bit of the chasing energy here. Okay, for some of you at the bottom, I just can't leave them. I don't want to start over. There's third-party energy that they just don't know how to break. But they are moving through the emotions, and there is a desire to communicate all of this. So what else is coming forward for Ophiuchus? Okay? What else is coming forward for Ophiuchus? Okay, so 3 of Wands. Again, I feel like by the full moon, you will have a path forward. 3 of Wands, moving forward to the star, okay, to your wishes. So you are getting there. Knight of Cups, okay, somebody's gotten into their emotions and they are coming forward. If this is not someone from the past, okay, I feel like this will be someone coming forward to you that is a divine partner, that is perhaps younger than you, very much new to all of this deep feeling, okay? Again, wanting things to be just, wanting things to be perfect. And this will be a big moving forward for you. For some of you, you might actually physically move. This could be, if this is not love, it's about finding that wish, that right fit for your life and moving forward to it. Let's go ahead and clarify here. Tell me about moving forward to this wish. Yeah. it is timing here. Moving on, it's the 6. So you're moving on to a divine partnership here. Okay, moving on to what you're going to love and what will make you happy. Knight of Cups. Okay, again, can't make this up. We've got Justice again, and it's 11, right? Divine partnership, 11, here, and 3. 6, 3, 11. Okay, this person wants to be seen, and yet they're afraid to be seen. You can see we've got the pillar on either side, right? Really incorporating that 11 energy. And there was the little bring, right? So there is balance coming here. The movement forward, yeah. Okay, know that this is going to bring a lot of abundance. If this is work, you're moving up. Okay, and they're really showing me that there's, right, 10 of Wands across the bottom of this material harvest. So it's coming, and it's coming with this illumination and this happiness factor. So let's get some direction here with the map oracle. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're not even going to realize this because we've got the dry desert, and it's funny because it's 31, and when I looked over at the clock to start your reading, it was 3:14, and I thought, oh, angel number 44. Okay, there's the 4, 31 again. What you feel like you're heading towards in life feels a little desolate, but don't be surprised, okay, because what's coming to you is what you've been asking for and guided to. And there's the 4, spirit of place. Okay, you can't make this up. 3:14. All right, 44. This is not a desert. This is lush. This is spiritually where you're meant to be. Okay, know that you are moving to that place. The Emperor right now may be in a deep freeze, okay, because they are not accustomed to their emotions, but I feel like that is going to change, okay? That's a work in progress. Let's see where you are right now in the hero's journey, okay? Breadcrumbs of bliss, okay? Heed your pleasure principle. Stay grounded. Don't chase, okay? Stay grounded in your heart space. If someone is breadcrumbing you, don't worry, okay? If they're meant for you by the moon, they will be coming back around. And know that the new energy of where you're moving to, okay? Make room for wonderment. You've won the lottery. You've balanced yourself into the place of going here, right, to this happiness, right, to this material harvest. That's where you're going. That's what you've brought forward. It's a very beautiful energy. So let's see for love here. Again, okay, listen to your wish. It's all about the wish, and it's coming with the full moon, okay? The full moon here in Aquarius. Keep listening, okay? Keep figuring out what that wish specifically means to you. It is about an earth connection that has a strong soul contract, okay, that's calling you forward. And it's the reason why you're listening to readings, okay? Because intuitively, you're getting messages about this wish, okay? About this star, about this desire that you have that's somewhat unknown. I'm going to close it off by pulling some medicine from the shamans for you, okay? Give you a little bit of shamanic medicine on your way out. All right, this may sweep you off your feet, air, creativity, but it's going to be in the very best way, okay? Very, very beautiful energy here. But don't forget to listen to your heartbeat, okay? To breathe, to imagine and journey, staying grounded, okay? You're gonna be, again, right? Swept off your feet, a lot of air. Breathe and stay grounded. That's when you take it from the head into the heart space, into the lungs, and pull it down, right? You will become grounded in this, and that's what you need for this journey, okay? So I hope this helps you, Ophiuchus. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the week, and I hope to see you next time. All right, guys? Bye.